So what these cards are, these are the Queen of the Moon Goddess Oracle. Normally I pull 3, but you have a 4th one, so we'll see what came out. First up is will. Yeah, I think this is tapping into your willpower and, you know, willing yourself to move forward and to accept the changes and, you know, to really tap into your inner strength. You know, I think a lot of strength is required right now. The only thing I would caution about will is if you're manifesting, do so from a place of love and alignment and a place of surrender. Don't force or will something into manifestation, because when you will something, you're applying brute force and you're applying controlling energy. And by doing so, you're not in an energy of love and surrender. You're actually in a place of fear, control, and manipulation. And it can impact how that thing or a person or opportunity you're trying to bring into your life comes in. You actually may delay it or actually just stop it altogether. Okay, so be careful on how you apply the energy of will, but it's all about being willing to accept the changes and tapping into your inner strength to move forward in your new life. Okay, second up is faith. It's reversed, so this suggests that perhaps there's some doubt, there's some resistance to the changes that are happening, and maybe you feel like that what's happened in your lives may not be in your best interest. Maybe you feel like, you know, that you just don't want to let go of the past and you're just doubting. So have faith, okay? Have faith, because this really is in divine order and everything is happening as it needs to happen. Balance. Absolutely. This is great energy to tap into. So we just had the 2 full moons in Libra. We had a lunar cycle from March to April to really examine our relationships and to really bring back balance and harmony to the people in our lives. So, you know, I feel like this is remnants of that cycle that we just ended. But definitely maintain your balance and definitely flow with the changes. Have faith and flow with the changes that are coming your way. And remain resilient. Yeah, this is the surprise card or the bonus card that came out for you. And Capricorns, you know, resilience is a beautiful thing to have. It's a beautiful quality, you know, to really tap into. Because the more resilient you are, the easier these changes are going to be. The easier it's going to be for you to accept and to navigate and to flow and to live your life. Resiliency is definitely a strength that you want to tap into. Okay, so up next, I'm going to pull a 5-card spread from the Osho Zen tarot deck. Oops, we got 2, 3. Okay, we'll roll with it. We'll do it this way. So first up is projections, secrets, perhaps, people not showing up authentically. Maybe you're not showing up authentically, but we'll talk about that. Celebration, 3 of water, nothingness. It's a 5 card. It's a major arcana. Okay. So I feel like you're definitely in an in-between period. So your cycle has ended, but your new cycle has not yet started. So I get where your themes requiring resilience, balance, trust, where trust came in reverse. I can see why that's coming in, because the nothingness card probably has you feeling out of sorts, discombobulated, foggy-headed, unclear, but you're raising your awareness. Okay, clarity is coming in for you. And the Lovers reversed. Okay, so let's explore this. Bottom of the deck, creativity. This is the Empress card in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. She's a major arcana card, so creativity is coming in for you. Okay. So for creativity, this is all about tapping into what you're passionate about. Exploring your creative projects. Maybe finding new ways to express yourself. But when you're creating, it could be anything. It could be through cooking. It could be through gardening. It could be through like mentorship or counseling of others. It could be through actually writing music, writing a book, writing poems, to actually creating art, sculpture, painting, drawing, sketching. Anything that's coming out of you. Maybe it's knitting, crocheting, arts and crafts. Anything that you're creating is definitely coming from the space of the divine. because it's taking you out of your headspace. You're not so concerned about, maybe you're concerned about your lovers. Maybe you're not so concerned about, what's going on here. When you're creating, you're doing it from a place of love and balance and harmony. And those feelings of fear, of heartache, of burden, negativity, heaviness, all that is pushed to the wayside temporarily, because you can't create if you're in that energy space. Okay? So that's what the overall energy of your reading is to tap into your creativity and your passions. Reacquaint yourself with what you're passionate about. And it's going to help you get through this. So, okay, projections. This is the center of your reading. It's an image of a man and a woman facing one another, and they're showing themselves inauthentically. They're putting on a facade. Maybe they're not as nice as they appear. Maybe they're trying to be blocked off when really they're just a softie at heart. I get the sense that, there's secrets here, that maybe there's things that are left unsaid. It's a 7 of water card, so I feel like there's choices here. And I feel like maybe you don't know what you want right now. This could also mean illusions. So I think you're trying to see past an illusion, or you're trying to get down to the root truth of a situation. And this doesn't have to be necessarily with a romantic partner, but this could be with anybody in your life. This could be like with family members. This could be with business dealings, business colleagues, coworkers, friendships, and even romantic partners. There's something there. There's something there that you're trying to get to the root of. Okay? But this is about illusions and not showing up authentically. Either you're not showing your authentic self and your truth, and you're showing up as a altered version of yourself, and vice versa. Maybe the people you're dealing with are doing the same thing to you. Okay? So you have the 3 of water here. So this is about celebration, and this is about a happy energy. So this is very uplifting. And it's interesting because this really is a happy card. But you're also going through this nothingness period. So I feel like maybe you're in balance and you're excited about the changes that are happening in your life. Because when you go through the nothingness card, this is about aligning yourself spiritually and getting still and getting quiet in order to feel your way intuitively through a situation. And like I said, I get the sense that you're in between cycles. You just ended a major cycle and you're starting a new one. And I think this is bringing you joy. I think you are joyful about the new opportunities coming your way. But in doing so, you have the Lover's card. So there's conflict in relationships. There's perhaps an ending in your romantic situation. This is a breakup I'm getting. Sometimes the Lover's card can also talk about you as a person, getting more in line with your spirituality and your spiritual belief system. Some of that may be shifting. So this is maybe more like an internal conflict within yourself about who you are now and what you believe in and what you're willing to align to. So kind of tapping into your new inner truth. Yeah. But you're getting clarity. This is a 7 card. This is awareness. The fog is burning away. You're stepping forward from behind the veil, and that veil is burning. You see the blue flames. So you're becoming more clear about people in your life. And this lines up right now with projections. Trying to get a clear understanding and a clear handle on who's in your life, what their purpose are, and getting to know their truths and getting to know your truth. Okay? But overall, like I said, your energy is good. The celebration card is here, so I feel like it doesn't have you, like you're not being weighed down, like you're not in a energy of sadness. But I think you're hopeful. I think you're hopeful at what's going to come out here. Okay? So I'm going to pull from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and we'll see what comes out. 2 of Cups reversed. The Lover's card. So yeah, break up. Okay. King of Wands came up. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sometimes when the King of Wands comes out, this is also asking you to tap into your leadership qualities. You know, taking more of a leadership role in your life, making more decisions from an executive standpoint. If you're at work, maybe you're being asked to be a team lead or a project manager or a supervisor, and you're being asked to step more into an authoritative leadership type role. But I feel like this may be conflict with a fire sign. Yeah. And in dealing with the conflict, you may be asked to really step into your truth, step into your inner strength. From your theme card, you had the Will card, and we did talk about that. It's about you becoming more in line with your strength, and you have resilience and balance. And resiliency is a form of strength. You know, it's not allowing the situation to push you down and keep you down. You're able to bounce back quickly, and you can, roll with the punches and roll with the changes and be clear-headed, level-headed enough to make decisions going along that's required of you. Okay, let's see what else comes out. King of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you're feeling out of sorts with your finances, with your home life, with your wealth. Maybe there's something going on career-wise, or maybe you're just dealing with an earth sign. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you, okay? This could be you. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah. Let's see what else. And you're definitely reevaluating. You're reevaluating what you've been working on and what you've been working towards. It's reversed, so this is self-reflection, and maybe this is a financial loss. You have the King of Pentacles reversed, and you have the Sevens. And Sevens here is about taking a pause to reassess what you've done so far, the type of work you've done so far, and to reevaluate if you're focusing your energy on the right project or on the right relationship. It's just about getting yourself focused. So I feel like this has to deal with the home, and it came up with the awareness card. This is also a 7 card. So you're gaining clarity and gaining perspective on the changes that are going on in your life. But I feel like this is impacting your home and hearth, perhaps even work, because this shows a man who is hard at work, and he's, already harvested a good amount, but he's like, okay, I'm almost done. And am I doing this correctly? Am I placing my energy where it needs to be? Is there something else I need to be doing? King of Pentacles, came up reversed. This could be your energy, Capricorn, but this could also suggest that this is something going on with your career, your finances, and within your home. Maybe things are unstable right now. And it could be because if you're breaking up, maybe this is a divorce. You have the Lovers card reversed, and the Two of Cups came in reversed. King of Wands. So I still get the sense that you're dealing with a fire sign. Let's see if we can go further. Yeah, and you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make about, I feel like this relationship, and the people in your lives. Let's see if we can get more. Yeah, Page of Wands. So this is like new inspirational energy coming in. I feel like this is going to be more with the awareness. Usually page energy is young energy. It's new. So I think you're going to be gaining inspiration and passion about your life. And I feel like this goes with the creativity card, because this is about creative passion, creative inspiration, and just really figuring out what you want for your life to look like. So I feel like this page is coming in for you for that. See if the cards have anything more to say that's relevant to your reading. Okay, this is Judgment. Okay, this is the most spiritual card of the deck, but this is about spiritual realignment. Okay, and this is going with the Nothingness card. Because Nothingness is about getting clear, following your intuition, following your spirituality, and listening to the messages that are coming in for you. And for you, Judgment here is all about spiritual up-leveling. You know, when it's upright, it's sort of about, it's like Judgment Day. You know, you're like, okay, have I done enough in this earth life to allow me to ascend into heaven? Was my karma good enough? Was I spiritually aligned enough? You know, when this comes in, it's about a spiritual awakening. You know, it's an internal shift. It's a beautiful shift that's going on with you, but it does require you to look at everything that's going on in your life. It's reversed, so I feel like you're out of sorts, and you're seeking clarity on the decisions you need to make, because you do have a decision to make on this relationship. You know, you have the Two of Pentacles lining up with the relationship, the Lovers and the Two of Cups reversed. And, you know, you have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So I do feel like there is instability within your home. I feel like perhaps this is maybe a divorce, or maybe not so much a divorce. If you weren't married, maybe it's just a very long-term committed relationship where you're splitting up assets. Okay? And it does have you out of sorts, because it's requiring you to re-look at your life in a new way. And this is about re-evaluating your spiritual alignments, your moral compass, and reevaluating who you are now. Okay, I feel like this is a big karmic ending, but new inspiration is on the forefront. You know, Page of Wands is here for you to bring in that new, young, inspired, passionate energy for you to get excited about your life again. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pull, let's pull from the Rebel Goddesses card oracle deck. Ooh. Okay, we got two. I think this is perfect. So focus on the light, which is interesting because, I mean, you have the nothingness card. So you're literally in the dark, and this Judgment card feels like it is the divine light shining upon you. Okay, so definitely focus on the light. Absolutely. And then what you want wants you. Okay, so perhaps what this is suggesting is that, actually, no. What's going on here, what you want wants you, is what you're trying to manifest and co-create. This is about new opportunities, new energy, new people, new career ventures, new business ventures, new projects. Put the energy out there. State your claims, state what you want, tell the universe exactly what you want, and then surrender it. And allow those opportunities to come in, because what you want wants you. You have to align yourself energetically with what you really want. It's all about the law of attraction. And this is about raising your vibrational energy to meet that opportunity and to be ready for it to come into your life. But if you're vibrating down here and what you want requires higher energy, you can't get it. So it's going to require you to up-level yourself energetically and spiritually and be ready to accept those opportunities on the same plane, the same level, okay? So trust the process, meditate, allow what needs to end, okay? When you allow that to end, and when you're in a place of allowance and allowing these situations to arrive to their natural conclusion, you are flowing and you are in surrender. And when you're in an energy space of surrender, you're in an energy space of love and trust. That's the energy that's required in order for you to up-level and to have the newness meet you, okay? So just keep that in mind. So let's pull from the Shamanic Oracle deck. Oh, God. Wow. So you have 4 cards right off the bat, and we'll take them. This has been happening today. So Taming the Wind, Jaguar. I don't know if you can see it. Jaguar. The Earth Keeper. Earth energy. And the Circle. Yeah. I feel like this is all about cycles, you know? All right, so what I normally do is I always read from the book just because of the complexity of these cards. Lots of imagery, lots of symbols. Okay, so here we go. This is Taming the Wind. Here, the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging, reminds you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is a symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material. Exactly. We saw that with the Judgment card. It's about, you know, spirituality. It's the most spiritual card of the deck. Okay. So this reminds you of the sacred commitment to make with your life. This is the symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material, infusing the world with reverence and an acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit to co-create for the highest good of all. Yeah, so this is here to remind you of your manifestation powers. And, you know, what I just talked about was making sure you're vibrating at the energy appropriate to allow those new changes, new opportunities to come into your life. Yeah. Okay, so the invitation here is it's time to clear your energy, be present, and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when taming the wind appears as a symbol, it's a time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. Yeah, so getting meditative, getting quiet. Okay, so Jaguar is here for you all. She came in reverse. Okay. The Jaguar is the protector of all life in the Amazon, and in times of fear, she brings courage and certainty. Jaguar is at the top of the food chain and never becomes prey. With great stealth, she can track and mark from a distance and not be seen or heard. She moves gracefully through the jungle, relishing the abundance of the rainforest, fearless and at ease. She knows the ways beyond death and is the master of the shadows, blending invisibly between light and dark, night and day. Okay, so here's your message for you. What in your life needs to be released? Yeah, perhaps this relationship, perhaps a career, maybe it's a stalled career, you know, maybe you're looking for another job opportunity. Yeah, so the question is, what in your life needs to be released? What have you carried around with you for far too long, which is ready to be let go once and for all? Jaguar medicine is available to heal the fear so you can allow it to go. It's time to come out of the shadows and end the shadow games that you may have consciously agreed to play. Call on Jaguar to unfetter you from toxic relationships and recover your natural instinct for the right people and situations. Yeah, absolutely. You know, and it's interesting because when I was seeing your reading,